There are so many books, there are so many strategies, there are so many things around behavior management. How do we fix behavior issues? So we are going to get to the root of this with a 4-word acronyms with 4 letters representing 4 words. And this is going to be at the heart of what your teachers are going to be able to do to support your students, and how students peer-to-peer conflict are going to be able to be better resolved, and students are just going to be better humans, right? And teachers are going to be better humans by using this acronym to think through how we are interacting with each other as adults, with our students, and how students are interacting with students. So here we go. Let's get right to it. Belonging, autonomy, survival, and enjoyment. And I have these posters, whether you like it in the colorful pink and white or black and white, but let's think about base needs for just a moment. If a student or an adult, right, anyone in our lives doesn't have these needs met, there's going to be an issue. And of course, there might be behavioral outbursts. So how do we then ask a student about their sense of belonging, and how do we support them to achieve a greater sense of belonging? How do we help them find greater autonomy or freedom, agency to make their own choices in the curriculum, in their lives, in school policy? How do we help them with their basic survival needs? Did they have breakfast? Do they have access to lunch? Right? Do they have access to clean clothes and other supplies that they might need for survival? What is stressing them out? What is on their mind in terms of survival? Financial stress. Are they working 30 hours a week at a job because that's what the family needs to pay rent and they can't go to sleep, right? Like, this is survival. And finally, enjoyment. Like, everyone also needs a sense of fun, a sense of joy, right? If we are constantly like pushing the rigor and pushing the intensity and doing all the homework and all the things to meet the test score needs, blah, 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 where's the joy? Where's the fun? Everyone needs this. And so I think sometimes from a lesson planning lens and a curriculum lens, a school policy lens, a school culture and environment lens, these pieces are really helpful. Also in a one-on-one interaction. Okay, so I had a conflict with someone. Maybe they weren't feeling a sense of belonging, and so they lashed out because I haven't helped them feel like they belong. And so they don't feel that connection and that tie to me and to the larger space. And so I might respond, instead of with defensiveness or anger, with, wow, it seems like you're really struggling here. Like, what can I do to help you feel like you do belong, right? Or a student says, I hate this project. Like, this is so stupid. What's the point of this, right? Well, it sounds like you maybe need a little bit more autonomy. Maybe you need a little bit more voice in what exactly we're doing and how it relates to your life. What might be helpful for you, how you learn, right? If a student is putting their head on their desk, maybe they didn't get enough sleep. All right, let's cancel homework for the week or forever, right? Like, how do we get you a little bit more sleep in your life? How do we enhance survival? And how do we enhance joy? How do we gamify something? How do we just take a break from the learning, right? Do a little bit more recess, or if you're in high school, like a little bit more like fun, right? How do we play a game? We could, of course, make it educational as well, a skill-based game. I love bananagrams personally, but how do we do these things? And how do we evaluate conflict from the standpoint of what needs are missing and how do we address them? You can have that 4 letters, base, B-A-S-E, base, in your head, on posters on your walls, in the way that you interact, on your computer background, whatever it is, on your phone background. It will revolutionize the way that you interact with people, your family, your colleagues, your students. It helps students be able to interact with their families, their peers, right? The adults in their life. It is revolutionary because it totally retrains our brain from, I have to put out this fire, I have to stop this behavior is problematic, to what is going on. I am curious about you as a human being. I am empathizing with whatever it is the need that you are missing. And I'm going to help you by asking you what you need, right? To be able to figure it out, to be able to think about what we do next. Super revolutionary. I hope you use it and tell me how it goes.